I'm turning 3 arcade games into horror games, and the first one is Mario.
Of the
Okay.
ghosts. Yeah, pretty
There's
unknown.
ghosts everywhere! Dude! No! No!
In my previous video, I decided to turn 3 arcade games into a horror game. We'll start with Mario. And I'm talking about the OG one, Super Mario Bros. We'll turn this cute game into a horrific one, or at least I'll try to. So here's how we're going to do that. Step 1. We'll remake the game in 3D. We're going to do that by turning the game's 2D objects to 3D, and the player will be in first person mode. And now let's get started. In Blender, I started modeling the first enemy in Super Mario Bros, which is Goomba. In Unity, I started with implementing Goomba, and after some work, we can stomp on Goomba. And now, with some animations, he looks so cute. With some blocks I redesigned in Photoshop, and this cool layout of the map by Rick and Burns as inspiration, I started making a unique and a challenging map. And I also added new platforms like unstable and moving platforms. Now let's try it out. By the way, while checking the game, I don't know why one Goomba just decided to leave the game. Wait, where are you going? Don't leave me like that! Speaking of enemies, I thought of adding 2 more, Piranha Plant and Bullet Bill, which I've modeled them in Blender. And now you should time your jump or you'll be a lunch for this monster. And Bullet Bill with the ability to jump off of bullets. Now, while I was working on the live system, I accidentally downloaded Minecraft HOTS. Considering the copyright, this might be a problem, but fear not, I'll teach you how to get away with it. Ta-da! See? Everything is okay. Anyways, while testing the game, I was dying a lot. So I should make the levels easier, right? Nah, but rather I added checkpoints. Yes, it's skill issue. Then for finishing the game, I made the castle from Mario and added it to the game. And you'll win by simply reaching to the castle. Now, it's Mario time. I started by finding this 3D model of Mario. Thanks, Mateus H290. At first, I admit I got distracted a little bit. Anyways, this is what I've ended up with. In-game is going to chase the player. With the game being nearly done, I've added a pause menu and a game over screen. Now we move into audio. Starting with the famous Mario jump. Oh, and thanks Walty Sanic. But for the other sounds, I decided to make them myself because I love learning, not because I'm running away from copyright. FL Studio is the goat for making SFX music and sound effects, but
What the f is this piece of shit?
But I found Bosca Coil, a free and open source tool for total beginners. Now to make a similar sound effects to Mario's game, we go to the instruments and choose chiptune. Here's what I've made: Death, Jump on Goomba sound, checkpoints, and 1 live op. But at the end, I'm still bad at it, so I'm going to ask my friend Traindeer to make some other sounds, and I made him a gift as a thanks. He made some cool music like a ass, which will be shown later in the video. As you might have noticed, we're living in a void, just like my life. So I started making textures to fill the world. Then we make a material with a 6-side shader and assign our textures. And voila, a wonderful world. And just like that, the game is done. But wait, that's not a horror game.
Or is it?
No, it's not. What the f is that? Now, to make the game actually scary, there's 2 types of horror games. Using jump scares, which I don't like because it's a cheap way of a horror, or using psychological horror, which is way better. And I found this document about psychological horror. Okay, let's see. The gaming industry has grown to become a very popular and engaging... The hell I'm reading 25 pages. We'll use the cheap way then. And who's better other than Bo itself? I found this awesome model by Superlock45 really cool. But we don't need the crown, so I took it off. Basically, it'll be placed in various places, and when you walk into it, you'll be spooked with the most terrifying thing ever, but I have to warn you first.
The clip you're about to see is extremely disturbing and may be deeply unsettling for some viewers. Viewer discretion is strongly advised. You are not responsible for any psychological trauma or severe emotional distress caused by watching this footage. Proceed at your own risk.
Okay, let's try it out. Anyways, after getting scared, the world turned to night and Mario will follow you. But currently, Mario is not scary. Using particle system, I've added this dark smoke that gets heavier when closer. And with the uncanny music Trendy made, when he approaches you, this should be enough. Then I spread bows across the map, and I also expanded the map even more because the game was short and made sure that it's speedrunnable. I mean, why not? Until the next devlog, the top 5 will be permanently listed in the game. And I got this music from Trendy, playful at first, but it gets dark after the jump scare. And finally, the game is done. Before I leave you with the intense gameplay...
Oh! Calm down. Okay, wait, I'm not panicking.
Smash like if you do, subscribe and join my Discord server, it's pretty cool, and this is from my members. See? Everyone like it here. As always, stay positive, put a smiling sticker on your face, and now enjoy the gameplay.
Goomba. That's a lot of momentum.
Yep.
Oh yeah. And now there's a punch. What the fuck? What was that?
A jump scare. Look behind you.
Okay, so...
Look behind you.
What the...
You have to be fast.
Oh no. Oh, it gets louder when you get near.
Yep.
Oh no.
But it's nice that my sounds work good for the game.
Yeah.
It's a bit weird hearing my own music in the game.
Oh, I died. This game is so hard.
Didn't take the checkpoint. You'll regret it.
No. Wait, where am I? What?
Oh sh**. That's a bug.
And then I died.
I can see.
I just managed to knew all my lives in like 1 second. New world record, fastest way to die speedrun.
Okay. Oh. Dude, I'm not gonna get past the 3 sections. Yes! Let's go!
Oh. Okay. Oh no! He's gonna
Don't
shoot
look
me.
behind you.
No! Mario! Oh my.
You're very close.
Oh shit, what happened now? Why'd I die?
Got into the trap. You died.
Oh no, I'm not doing this from the beginning.
Crazy skip, but I missed the thing now. I'm stuck on the edge again.
That's a death.
Yeah, I didn't notice it. Oh, that was good. And I
That was the
right
hugest. That was the hugest jump I've seen. This is in one life up.
Okay, wait, I'm
Nice trick
actually kind of rocking this. Never mind.
Yep.
Wait, you get your lives back whenever you get a checkpoint?
Yep.
Oh, that's huge.
Yeah, that's a life up.
Okay, bro, thank you for adding that.
Can I get this life? Wait, I thought I had 5 lives, but when the piranha plant killed me, I only have 3.
Yeah. It looks like. Oh my god, it takes 2 lives.
I never played Mario.
Me neither.
Okay, I'm getting it fast. I'm getting better.
Oh! Calm down. Okay, wait, I'm not panicking.
Sure.
Dude.
An issue.
Oh,
Yeah,
don't
sure.
don't even get started on that.
Oh no.
I mean, did I get close?
No. You didn't succeed in the section 1.
Wait, there's more
section.
sections? Oh my god. Ah!
You can do this.
What is this? What is this?
Moving black pop.
Yes, I can see. But why is there so many? No, 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 no!
Part of the
Okay.
ghosts. Yeah, pretty
There's
unknown.
ghosts everywhere! Dude! No, 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 no! No! I wanna die.
No, these ghosts. I can't do this game.
I really have an issue with making games hard.
Oh yeah.
Oh, I don't want to finish this. Dude, there better be an ending. There better be like a really cool ending.
Yeah.
There's a super cool ending, right? Right?
Yeah, of course, yeah.
I mean, once you get the hang of it, it's kind of easy. You know?
Yeah, of course.
We're not gonna talk about that. Don't put that in.
Just take the checkpoint.
I didn't
my
check the
God,
checkpoint.
oh my God.
I didn't check the checkpoint. I'm built different. I'm built different. I'm built different. I'm built different.
You actually got it.
Let's go.
You actually got it.
Okay.
Backwards.
Now it's going to be good.
You've wasted 2 lives.
Yes, I know.
You're actually in danger.
No, no.
What a gamer.
Dude.
You deserve a clap.
Oh.
That was a huge jump.
I think this game has a lot of potential for speedrunning.
I've actually made it speedrunnable.
I'm not doing that. No, don't even. Wait, you don't lose a life from that guy, right?
No?
Okay, that's good. Oh shit.
Well, that's a good idea.
No, 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 no. I'm so glad you don't see my webcam right now. But trust me, I don't look happy.
I'm sorry.
Okay.
Because you're suffering so much.
No, this is fun to play. I mean, oh, nice.
Hey! I'm gonna punch
And
my
yeah,
screen.
I had...
I really want to see what Hamdi will do on this one. Oh, if there's a boss fight with Bowser, I'm leaving this call.
All right, I'll play it one more time. Let's see how far I come now. Okay, maybe not now. Okay, now. This is gonna
Let's
be
go.
the best run I've ever had in the game. Okay, maybe not.
Oh no. I don't
Okay,
wanna talk
okay,
about
okay,
it.
okay. This is the furthest I've
Yeah,
been.
finally.
I don't care. I don't care. I don't care.
Check the bullets. You got this, boy.
Let's go. Let's go. No, no. I did it. That was.
Yeah, you did it.
Wait, was that the
Yeah,
ending?
that's nothing.
Wait. Was this not it? Wait, what?
Yeah, congratulations. I might expand it actually. I had an idea of this.
Don't.
Sorry.
Don't.
You got it. You got it.
What? No, what? Yeah, I got it.
Good job. Congratulations, man.
Oh my god, this is taking so long, and I'm getting sicker and sicker and sicker. Yeah, Rudy. Once you're gonna be looking through this position, you're gonna see. Yo.
Get out.